What's good, everyone? churcheen here. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about the Spider-Man story trailer that was revealed in the San Diego Comic-Con, 6 days ago. So, I'm not gonna waste too much time doing like a whole like analysis type video. I'm just gonna stuff in here from the trailer that I think is worth pointing out here. So, yeah, let's begin. I'm not gonna play the audio just in case for copyright reasons. But okay. Um, yeah, so they gave us our first look into Harry Osborn here. Now, he's talking about like he's referring to like how the symbiote definitely changed his life in many ways more than once. Because obviously we see him like in the tank in the post-credit scenes in the games. Now, if you guys don't know who's gonna be playing Harry Osborn in this game, I'm not sure if you guys heard of him, but it's Graham Phillips. Let me just pull up the image here. Yeah, Graham Phillips. Now, if you guys don't recognize him yet, um, look at this. Look at this. Man, Ben 10, this is my childhood right here, man. Oh my God. Obviously, alongside Yuri, who's also played um Ben 10 as well. Alien Force, Ultimate Alien, Omniverse, even the reboot. Surprisingly, wow. Um, so yeah, we could definitely look forward to that as well. Um, yeah, very crazy to have two people who have formerly played Peter Parker at some point. That's crazy, yo. I am just hype. My hype level just increased dramatically, man. Oh my. Yeah, so yeah, I like the Peter. Like he has like a new haircut, like a new hairstyle. It looks definitely better. Definitely better. Okay. You just go here. Yeah, to Spider-Man. So just cut. Let me see. Right here. Yeah. So they revealed Big Wheel. I think this is probably giving us a hint that maybe Big Wheel has a chance of being in the game. Um I don't know. I feel like he has a good chance. He could be simply like a side villain or small time villain he could fight from time to time, kind of like Taskmaster or Screwball. But regardless, why not have Big Wheel, man? Big Wheel is the GOAT. Okay. Okay, so this is now, Peter bringing Harry back to his life. Now, I'm just gonna some stuff to point out here. Just to be straight with y'all, I'm not a big fan of Miles' new haircut. I think this tweet sort of represents that. It's just kind of been overdone many times, and like he literally instantly reminded me of like this guy. His name is Phoenix, which is from the game Valorant, and it's just like, look, it's not the end of the world, but I would have much preferred if they gave him like a unique haircut or something like that. Like here, this is here, yeah. I just don't. I just not. I just feel like they could have done much better with that. But look, at the end of the day, we're probably gonna see them more with their mask on. Spider-Man around. Other than that, but again, it's not. It is what it is. But you know, uh, what can we do? Okay. All right. So yeah, so I can feel like there's definitely gonna be tension here because, because these are both people that are very. I mean, obviously, us alongside MJ, both significant to Peter's life. Like, um, so it's definitely very interesting what we'll see. Okay, I think there's also does tease us that we're definitely gonna see, um, Peter and Peter and Miles definitely have a fight. Specifically, where Peter has the symbiote. So. And I'll definitely explain it later how, I mean, how it'll probably happen. Okay, so yeah, just this bear guy. Um, Let me see right here. Yeah, they did reveal us Peter's web gliders. So that's actually glad to see. Yeah, very very cool, very cool. Um, okay, yeah. When I saw this shot, I was like, yo, this looks amazing. I was just stunned. I went back and looked at him. I'm like, what is this? What the hell is this? Oh my god, this looks really good. He looks distressed here. Now, we can either this can easily be him in his part-time job or him going undercover. I think it's the undercover part here. But honestly, man, this shot maybe it's like the reflection, the lightning. I don't know, but just this shot just looks so good, man. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my. Okay. Uh, yeah, just okay. So this is just giving us confirmation that the symbiote is gonna be from like space. Um, apparently this guy is Dr. Connors, and this takes place obviously before Spider-Man 1, which you'll definitely see why more that's the case. And yeah, this appears to be, I think, Oscorp coming by. Um, Definitely will make sense either way. I mean, how else did they get the symbiote? But how did they know it was there though? That's the question. How did they know? How did they know? Okay. Now I was actually very surprised. I was not expecting Martin Lee to be in the game. Now speaking of Martin Lee, given what he did, because obviously in the game, he did a lot of bad stuff in there. Now I think that the way like like his facial expression, I do feel like he's gonna have like sort of like a redemption arc, for like his actions. Obviously we cannot like necessarily forget what he did and what the havoc he has caused. Many people died and everything like that. So, but I think it's worth pointing out here that it seems to me like he's actually seems to be like, he seems to expressing a lot of regret here. I think let me show you guys this um let me see. Let me show you like, yeah, so this was when Martin Lee sort of was out of himself as like his Mr. Negative aliases. Um but I think it's worth pointing out the reading like this paragraph here. So he says, "But the story we were together, the story of Feast is also true. I want you to know that I always believe in our mission. It wasn't a front or a show. It was an honest expression of my heart. When you help someone, you truly do help everyone." So this is when he gave May, um you know she became like the new, like, I guess, CEO of Feast. Um because that really does tell us that, yeah, what he did with them to help all the homelessness, that was definitely his fault, like his intentions as well. What was also intentions as well is also what he did as a terrorist. So Aktak, Norman Osborn, I guess, to be fair, Norman Osborn did kill his parents, but even then, he did kill a lot of innocent people. But regardless, this really does says a lot that, um this is kind of like, reminds me kind of like the yin yang. I wish I could have just pulled it up, but the thing about yin yang, for example, it's kind of like there is good and evil, but there's evil and good, and it's kind of like what Mr. Lee is, especially. I wish I could have, but yeah. But also, last thing to add on here is, since Mr. Lee, Martin Lee's gonna be in the game, does it also give us the possibility that we're gonna see anti-venom in the game? Now, I don't want to put my chances up there, but again, you never really know. Maybe like in a post-credit scene or something later, deep in the game. But I don't know. Maybe. Now, this kind of does reflect in a way, because look, if you look at here the context of how anti-venom was created, I haven't read this comic, but obviously this is Eddie Brock and he had cancer, and Martin Lee, he just kind of spread his powers onto him and then went to his bloodstream, and yeah, the symbiote just, yeah, it just went to anti-venom. So I guess there is a good chance. I'm just not gonna, like, I'm not like fully, like, I'm not gonna gamble too much there, but who knows, man, who knows. All right. Yeah, so obviously Miles is definitely angry for when he killed his father. Yeah, this is definitely Yuri Watanabe. I was actually, well, like, who is this? She looks kind of, I don't know who this is. Okay, yeah, this is just from the first trailer. Okay, now this is actually one of the shots. Oh my god. Now, if MJ stealth missions, now I understand that they're definitely annoying. Trust me, I don't like them a lot either. But I don't think they're the end of the world. I think they definitely had some fun in I guess like in one of them, like the Osborn, like like searching up like Harry's room, how they look like in lore. I think that was pretty interesting though. But this would actually be a very scary. I mean, I actually be thrilled to see this happen. Like hiding from Peter. I think that'll be definitely very interesting to see that. Oh my God, I don't think it will happen because Peter has like spider senses. He could just probably scan around the room. But regardless, I mean, you never know with a symbiote. Maybe the symbiote doesn't have like those technological things in there. I mean, who knows? But this would be pretty interesting to see nonetheless. Um, yeah. So Lizard, yeah. The thing about Lizard, I mean, be honest, he just looks kind of like just Killer Croc or Godzilla in a way. Not to say it's bad or anything, but it just seems like a more like a wild. I don't know, cause I know Blizzard is definitely like a wild beast, but like I know like he at least has some like some brains in there, like especially like in I think what's it called, the Amazing Spider-Man 1, like he did still kept like his his intelligence in there, but this one he just seems like a just full on like a brute force. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Um, yeah, I think that's. Let me see. Where's the shot here? Looking for a shot. Where's the one? Yeah, so there was a shot here. I was looking. Okay, whatever. But I think okay. So yeah. So it just cuts off to then Harry. Um, actually, let me bring in the shot here. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah. So this shot here. Um. Well, no, so I think this is easily the part where Harry enters the tube for the first time and goes to the symbiote. If you see like in the game what I was talking about, this is like yeah, the MJ mission I was talking about. When you get to discover that he wrote this letter and something about like yeah, he's gonna go into treatment, and then like oh okay, dad, that's your time to go. So yeah, he's easily referring to this scene right here. Um, so it looks like we're gonna see quite a handful of flashbacks here. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. So now Venom. Wow. Now people are saying he's gonna be a playable character because he's surrounded by like Craven's minions. I like to think that we might get a chance because again the first game we did play as MJ obviously and Miles before he got his power, so this wouldn't be the out of the possibility. Now, will he be like a mainstay playable character? I would definitely love that, but I just don't think it will happen. I think at best, if he's gonna be a playable character, he's probably gonna be a playable character for just like one or two missions, and that's it. Just sections. Probably one, if I'm being honest, but you never know. You never know. And yeah, so just ends up. I'll definitely talk about this in a bit. Okay, so this just talks about the story trailer. Now, this looks very good. Peter, extending his like the symbiote tentacles and wrapping around the enemies, that looks very good. That, oh my god, very, oh my god, Insomnia cooking in left and right, man. They never fail to impress us here. Mouse and Craven's base operations, I assume. Yeah, so I want to talk about the collector's edition. So yeah, so the thing is, like, I've been thinking about it, but I just don't think this is all worth it, especially from a collector's standpoint. You know why? Because like, how you gonna bring in like I said this before, but how you gonna give us like a steelbook, display case, but give us a digital game? Um, I just that day just doesn't sit well right for me. Now, they did now Tony Todd, the voice actor for Venom, did give us like a better look into like how the statue looks like, the figure. It looks very good. Looks very good. I was actually a little bit like worried because this especially like Peter whipping up to Venom, that looks like an easy break off. I don't know, I'm a little bit like little bit cautious about that, but yeah, this looks very good. Looks very good. Yeah, high quality. Yeah, is there anything to point out here? I think they did say, where is it? J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah, yeah. So J. Jonah Jameson is definitely also gonna be back in the game. I'll definitely be very interested in that. I like hearing his episodes. Those were very funny. Yeah, very interested to see what he'll say. Um, okay. They did also on top of the trailer that in some did also reveal that there's gonna be like a um oh, limited edition. Okay. Yeah, console bundle and controller skin dedicated to the game. Actually, let me play the audio. Actually. Yep. So I think this is very obvious, but this is clearly when Peter has the symbiote and he's trying to regain control himself, and then he has Miles for his help, and they try to use the the Venom blast to take it out because it seems to be working. So they just have to give like another. Yep. It's literally confirmed. Now, I actually might consider getting these. This is pretty good. I need a new controller, so this is easily this is easy locked for me, honestly. But just look at the way like they're literally hinting us so many times. Again, you never know. Sometimes Insomniac can lie to us and just kind of give us a different story. But I feel like this is one of like the few things that is definitely locked. Like it's a guarantee it will happen in the game. So every trailer, like literally in the previous one when the PlayStation Showcase, look, yeah, it literally goes the Peter's logo, the symbiote comes in, and then boom, Miles comes in, and Venom blast out of the way. um, that was yeah. So that's definitely gonna happen. Um, yeah, I did talk about this. Yeah, so they did confirm. I forgot to say this, but when I saw MJ the what she looks like, I was like, wow. I was like, who is this? She looks like a completely different person. Now they did confirm that this is gonna be like the same person who has played MJ in the first game. Now the more you look at it, it does make sense. But I'm just like, wow. I guess to be fair, you have to consider obviously the hair, the graphical upgrades and technology that the PS5 has. Um, it's been like almost 5 years in the first game, so I those are all things to take into consideration. She didn't I don't think she ever no she didn't I don't think she ever appeared in Miles Morales physically. Like we've seen pictures of her, but we have never seen her like physically in the game. Only Peter. Um, but if you look at the concept art, for example, did I even? Please tell me I had it. Yeah, yeah. Look right here. Like you can tell, like they're both the same person. Apparently, I mean, yeah, they are. But like you can't even blame. Like you can't even blame anyone for thinking that's a completely different person. But I don't hate the design. I don't hate it at all. I'm always actually very surprised. If anything, looks very good. But yeah. Cause like if you look at this cutscene, I actually thought that she was maybe like Harry's, girlfriend or something. Cause like yeah, I just did not recognize her at all. But yeah, um, awesome. Yeah, I like the design. Very much improved in my opinion. And yeah, definitely excited. Okay, so they did reveal us also concept art for Venom. Now, I actually did kind of like this a lot better than the new logo, but the more I thought about it, I'm actually glad they gave Venom the logo he has in the game. The reason why I say this because the logo, I feel it just gives a better representation of who Venom is as a character. Like he just want to cause destruction and everything, and like havoc. Like he's literally like destroying helicopters and everything. So I think I like it a lot more, especially like how it spreads out like on his body as well. So yeah, this is I do like that a lot what they did here in that decision making. More counterpart of Venom. Now this design, I'm like, wow, what the heck is this? This literally just like he was wearing, it's being worn by the Hulk. No, this one looks pretty good actually. Oh my god, that is No, actually I was thinking. So when Harry did say to Peter like he wants to hero the world, I feel like we can assume that he probably wants to inject the symbiote to other people as well, given how much help it has given to his life. So, maybe there's a chance that we can probably see, Venom spreading like the symbiote other people, and then they all maybe have like their own like unique designs. Like they all look like Venom in a way as a basis, but they have like their own like unique design to them to make them stand out. But again, you never know. You never know. You never know. I I wouldn't put a gamble on that, but I feel it when they say heal. I feel it has something to do with spreading the symbiote. Obviously, so Venom can gain more control. So yeah, yeah, no, yeah, I already said about this. Um, now this is an interview they did say before like the trailer came out. Yeah, so let me see what I hear. Uh, yeah, how like the why they chose Venom, how different he is from um Doctor Octopus and all that. All I can say, just to say at face value, it just really giving us that Tony Todd did had a lot of fun and joy, playing as Venom. He did say there's gonna be a lot of juicy drama. I wonder what that could be. And really, we can look forward to. Now, yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but Tony Todd, obviously, he's known for being Candyman. Now, he did play a villain, another comic hero villain, Zoom from The Flash and the CW, which I do really like. I think this is definitely perfect casting, if anything. Um, Yeah, yeah, this game is definitely gonna be my game of the year. Yo, Mels, if you're watching this, bro, this game has this Zelda Mid of the Kingdom that has nothing on this game, bro. This game is gonna be game of the year, man. If you're watching this, yeah, this is I'm definitely rooting for this game. It's definitely gonna be anything, you know. Um, yeah, I already talked about this. Yeah, let me just delete this. Oh yeah, so think yeah, I already talked about this. Yeah. So the last thing I do want to talk about is they also reveal like a Hot Toys figure of Peter in the symbiote suit. Now I was actually very surprised, him using like his actual like mechanical tentacles. Now I was actually thinking like, wait, why doesn't just the symbiote just use the like his own like tentacles? Because we've seen that happen. Let me see the concept art. Like you can see here, like the symbiote can definitely have the ability to possess that. Now, at the same time, right? Because the thing about the symbiote is that it can copy the abilities of its previous host and pass it to another. So we can probably assume that the symbiote just sort of is like because when it goes to Harry, it probably just looks like his like Venom without like just a logo less, kind of like the Tom Hardy's version. So yeah, I feel like hmm. Yeah, because it's probably is gonna be getting like used to Peter's body and try to like attach to him, take advantage of his abilities and everything. And then when the symbiote breaks up with him, he's like, "Aha, I stole your powers." That kind of thing in there. I also do like how like the symbiote, like, like he looks like a suit of armor, kind of like I wouldn't say like Iron Man like, but it kind of is. I do like that a lot. Because in some it does tend to be very technological when it comes to like character designs, which is a pretty. I don't mind it at all. Yeah, this detail, yeah, it looks very good. This is definitely like the Venom eyes just trying to like reach down there, but yeah, this is very awesome. This is probably gonna be expensive. Yeah, this looks like when Miles does like the Venom explosion when he's in low health, has like 3 bars of Venom juice, I guess you can say. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like you can definitely use it to also as like a sword or a spear or scythe. Um, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. Also, we seen this in the like the first like the PlayStation Showcase trailer using the web wings. Yeah. Okay. So what I assume here, I feel like what probably happen is that obviously the symbiote is gonna go to Harry first. Something might happen, and then it's gonna go to Peter, and then after Miles removes him when they try to break it out, then it goes back to Harry. Now the thing about the symbiote, I don't know if you guys know this, it amplifies like your sort of desires and everything. It's not like a de facto you're automatically a villain. It just helps. It just makes it easier to crave into your desires and ambitions and everything like that. Cause you see like in the trailer, like the first one, like Peter's just really focused on trying to save Harry, and he's really focused on the mission. That he kind of just cause I know he did like push away like a civilian, something that he does not do normally, and it's like out of character. But yeah, yeah, this figure, oh my god, it's probably gonna be expensive as hell, but yeah, we'll see. Very, very, I really like this a lot. Okay. So let me know what you guys thoughts on this game. Yeah, this game I'm definitely very sealed to get. It locked purchase. I'm gonna get probably gonna get the digital deluxe if anything. I do want to get the suits, but I do want to see them before I can buy them because you never really know. But I do have faith in Insomniac though at the end of the day. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know anything about the trailer. Are you guys excited for it? You think this game is gonna be game of the year? Mels, if you're watching this. But anyways, guys, take care. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my Discord and all that. And as always, guys, stay shiny. Peace. Thank you for watching.